Oh, you think you know the way of Bushido, do you? Do you really? The Bushido blade, do you know it? Oh, you do? Alright then. Well, you'll also know about Die by the Blade then. The really nice modern take on that classic genre, yeah? And that it's had a couple of issues, yeah? Want to discuss it? Yeah, go on then. I'll see you the other side of the intro. Hello and welcome to The Essential Gamer. You're joined today by me, Lee, and we are going to discuss a little bit about Die by the Blade. So, the game launched in July 2024 on Steam, and personally, I think it handled wonderfully. It's a solid fighter, a great spiritual successor to Bushido Blade, the PlayStation 1 game. Takes that raw fighting mentality and puts it in modern controls in a wonderful way. I'm a big fan. We all enjoyed it when we got our chance to sit down and have a chat with the developers, the guys at Grindstone as well, and really learn about the game. What we learned there is a passionate team of people that want to make a great game and want to release a great game, but they had a bit of an issue when they separated from their previous publisher, and it has set them back, I believe. But we had a chat with Peter over at Grindstone, a lovely person who answered a couple of questions for us, and here is what he said. Yes, unfortunately Die by the Blade launched, could have gone better, but at the same time we were aware of the risks of launching a game for the pro PvP community. It can still recover, at least at some degree, he believes. And I believe it too. It's got all the foundations of a great game. It's just not feature rich. So Peter went on to say about future inclusions, and that will be that they are working on a single player campaign which will hopefully be completed relatively soon. After that, they'll update all the builds ready for console to get that certified, and then they would target early next year with the console and single player launch. Q4 gets crowded, which is true. Yeah, all the big launches come out, so they may get a little bit swamped out with that release date. So early 2025, we could be looking at a soft re-release, I'll call it. It needs an injection of something. It's a good game, it's solid, like I say, the gameplay is great, but there's not a lot going on besides the online battle, which is absolutely fine, but some players, to really get enriched in a game, need that single player progression. So something like towers or duels, a competition, just anything to give what you're doing a purpose. Maybe throw in a little bit of voice acting. Hey guys, if you need some voices, I am a voice. Let me jazz up one of your characters. Maybe give us a shout. But in all seriousness, this game is savable by all means, and they're a talented bunch of guys. The developer's really passionate about what he does, like I said, and that should be rewarded in a day when everyone's a piece of shit. The good guys are left to struggle, and I don't think they should be. So keep your eyes on a console release of Die by the Blade. Do the guys at Grindstone a favour and get in touch and support them, push them along, and let's get this game out and have people playing it for what it is, a fucking Bushido Blade remake. I waited for the 4-minute mark because I want this to get onto the algorithm, but for fuck's sake, go and support the game. We have to support the small guys to combat the big guys being assholes. So I'm gonna get behind them. If you've enjoyed this video, subscribe, you bastards. I'm sick of fucking saying it. And if you didn't, well, whatever. I don't care. I'm stood in the fucking woods, mate. I'm stood in the woods recording this. What are you doing? Let's game, gamers. Let's not be fucking dickheads all the time. Yeah? Let's game again. Going off on a tangent. Anyway, Die by the Blade, yeah, look out for it. Good game.